I'm Emma. I am the former head of PR for some of your favorite startups in New York and LA. I'm also the first woman to make the executive leadership team of a PR firm in New York City that was ranked the best corporate PR firm in the world while I was there. I've landed hundreds of stories for Fortune 500 companies, industries, and startups in outlets from the New York Times to Fast Company and so many more, really helping them achieve their business goals. I've been profiled in Forbes for having a purpose-driven career, and now I want to share what I have learned over the past 15 years in PR to help you land the press that you've been wanting. PR is definitely not always easy, but I hope that these pointers based on some of what I've learned through the years can help make the process easier and more efficient for your brand or startup. Number one, let's assess PR ability. If you just launched, I would wait to engage in proactive PR. Brands I've led PR for, like Dosist and Left on Friday, actually didn't recruit me until they were at least a year or more in. They had their brand narrative and the story they wanted to tell down, which makes PR a lot smoother. There are degrees to which the media will find your story newsworthy. In general, celebrity and influencer partnerships are gold. A funding above, call it $2 million, is coverable, but if you're still in beta, an outlet like TechCrunch may ask you to come back to them when your user base is farther along. When your news feels monumental, it's worth putting PR muscle behind. Build a great brand and press will happen organically. I've seen smaller brands that seem super niche attract great inbound PR. Letting your brand develop to a point where media requests are coming to you is a great indicator that your company is ready for proactive PR. Here are a few ways to set yourself up for success when you're ready. Hire a consultant or an agency when you have someone on your internal team who can be a true partner to them. Having the right lead who can communicate your goals effectively and put a real amount of time towards supporting that consultant or agency is critical for reaching your PR goals. Spraying and praying is an approach, but it's not a PR strategy. You want to identify the top 15 to 20 outlets your company would be proud to be in and start there. Cultivating relationships with editors and writers who are covering your space thoughtfully and will likely continue to is a better use of time and resources than grasping for a low-value media hit and will give you well-defined parameters to measure your success by. Practice your storytelling until it's smooth. This will help minimize having anything get lost in translation when you're sharing your story with a writer. There are also all sorts of messaging best practices you can incorporate for more powerful storytelling that directly resonates with your audience and inspires them to take action. When the story hits, here are a few ways to PR the PR. You want to think about who your key audiences are and where they are. PR is amazing for creating excitement about what you're doing and for generating new leads, so don't be shy about sharing the story. For safekeeping, websites like archive.io will create a permanent snapshot of the story so you have a link that lives online that won't break or expire. For posting to Instagram, include a slide with an inspiring quote or visual that prompts people to share it and increases its virality. Finally, for sharing via email, brands I've worked with have waited to compile a handful of stories they love and then send them out all together. Either way, there are some amazing new tools like coveragebook.com, which will take your press links and create a beautifully designed coverage report in minutes. This will save your brand or agency hours of time. Thanks so much for your time, and I hope you found this helpful. To connect or learn more about my soon-to-be-released online course called PR Unlocked, you can check out my site at emmapost.bio. Again, that is just emmapost.bio. And you can also sign up for my email list there.